And we are live Sunday night with those guys. And Sunday night with those guys is sponsored by
those guys. What's up, everyone? How are you? Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. I saw a Facebook post. What's up, Herman? Happy
What's
Father's
going
Day
on?
to you, man.
Happy Father's Day.
JC Flying. Thank you, man. Thank you. JC's Flying was in the chat, chilling with us before the stream. And
Okay.
I saw a Father's Day meme, whatever you want to call it, and it said, "Let's just celebrate Father's Day and not talk about the deadbeat ones. Let them lie where they lie, and just celebrate the fathers out there who are truly good fathers, decent fathers, real fathers, fathers to someone who needs a father." You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say. Anyway, what's good with you? How are things? How was your week?
Well, week's been busy. You know, like I said, we getting ready. Finished school's about finished. The spring ball season is almost over. You know,
And what's the record? What's your record for the team?
but we undefeated through the spring season. But I mean,
Okay.
it is what is expected. But
Let's hope for it. If COVID had not come, you guys would have literally have had be on a four-peat because you were headed for a three-peat,
yeah,
right? You know, breaking those high school records here in New York City for high school football. Anyway,
well,
what's
we
good?
haven't scored on since the year before last.
Yeah. See, y'all gonna mess around and they're gonna put y'all in another league altogether. Hey, the Tank RC
Like
JSK
4
Enterprise,
games
happy
before
Father's Day.
the end of the season.
Happy Father's Day to you guys out there. Tank RC, how are you? And welcome to Sunday
Hey,
nights with
thanks.
those guys.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes, JSK.
Everyone, actually. Happy Father's
I've
Day,
been
to you guys out there.
hey, show, how are you? I've been keeping up with JSK's Instagram. He does this little gardening thing on there. So I've been watching the progress from when he started the garden to now he's got stuff coming out of the ground. He makes his own mulch
Okay.
and slash fertilizer. Jack Sparky Friend, happy Father's Day, sir. Happy
Hey,
Father's Day to all of you out there.
Father's Day, guys.
Because whether you have a child or not, I'm sure you're a father to someone out there. Trust me, there's a lot of grown people out there that need fathers. You know what I mean, right, Herman? I mean, I can't say it anymore. How's my audio? Do I need to get closer to the mic or am I good right here? What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Herman seems to have froze up on me like this. Let's hope that he comes back in, the connection it reconnects or whatever. Steven, how are you, the flyby guys? Please bear with us. Herman, hold on a second, Herman. You had froze up, Herman, for about 30 seconds, dude.
You know, it's funny. On this side, you froze up.
All right. Well, I don't know what the hell's going on, but maybe it was me. Maybe it was on any, who knows what end it is, but happy Father's Day to you guys out there. Steven, keep us posted. I got your email. You have my email. Just in the subject, just constantly remind me that it's you because sometimes I skim through about 20 emails in a few seconds. So it's got to stand out, but I got it anyway. Hey, Big Mac.
What's up, man? Happy Father's Day. What's up, Roger?
Michael McReynolds, how are you all? How are all of you guys on this fine Sunday? If you are here in the United States, hey, Roger, Canadian Drone Hub is here also. He was on earlier, in the middle of the day, actually. I think I had saw him on. Yes, definitely, Stephen, keep us in touch. I already told Herman you're coming through. You were coming through on one day, and that changed. Those plans changed. So you'll be coming through at a later month in the year. But Stephen, the flyby guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's keeping in touch with me and Stevie.
Okay.
So we definitely want to get together with you and fly, and maybe we go break bread. And did you see that picture, that burger I posted last night, Herman, from Jackson Hole?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I don't know if you guys saw it on Facebook. I'm gonna try and pull a picture up, but this burger, let me start by going, this burger is about that wide. It's about 2 inches high, inch and a half, 2 inches high. Okay. And the toppings that I had with it was macaroni and cheese, one giant onion ring, and in the middle of the onion ring, Michael McReynolds, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. We
Thank you very
appreciate
much, Mike.
it very much. And in the middle of the giant onion ring, where was bacon bits. This burger, when you pick it up, no lie, you have to grab it like this off of the plate, get your fingers under it, and then flip it like that. And then you start working your fingers around to eat this damn thing. Marcel, how are you? How are you
Hey,
doing?
yo,
Happy
what's up?
Father's Day to all you guys. But anyway, this is what it looked like. And I'm going to tell you right now, the picture doesn't do any justice. I don't know if they can see it,
No,
but they can't see it. Hold on. I need to pull a camera up so I can see what it is on here.
you have it on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I do. I can pull up on Facebook and share it. You're 100% right. You know, these
Newfangled computers
times,
and stuff like that. You can do those things.
it's saved right. You're right. And look at this, a video started playing here. These sensitive phones. Yes, I can go to my page and
Hmm.
pull it up and share screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
put it
here
up.
we
See what you
go.
got.
Hold on. Let's
Yeah,
show
I, I
this.
I prefer my macaroni and cheese separate from my burger, but
Dude, no, I do too, but it was on the menu. And for those of you who don't know, Jackson Hole is a restaurant that has every possible topping you can have on your burger. And if you can come up with a topping that they do not have, they will put that topping on in their menu. So this is it right here. Okay. One giant onion ring with bacon bits in the middle, mac and cheese. Everyone took the coleslaw and just threw it off to the side. But the burger and there's bacon down here as well. I had a side of onion rings, as you can tell. But the last time I was there, Herman, was over 20 years ago. And the burger still slamming. The burger's still good. And for those of you who don't believe me when I say any type of topping, they have a huckleberry or blueberry pie topping on top of one of their burgers. Thanks for the support on the garden videos and the drone vids. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, JSK, for the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate you supporting me. I feel bad that I cannot get to everybody's channel throughout the day, or I would be one of the people that were like this all day long. That would be the only way to do it. But anyway, the place is called Jackson Hole. I'll type the name in the room. And if you type in Jackson Hole Burgers in New York, pull up their menu. And you can see, actually, I can do it here. You can see some of the stuff that they have. JDS Flying, how are you? Happy Father's Day, man, to you. It's Jackson Hole, and they have several places around Manhattan. I don't know anywhere outside of Manhattan. And HAT.
neither do I.
But a lot of them are on the east side. And let me explain something. When you go in there to eat one of these burgers at Jackson Hole, why does this? I'm not seeing. Okay, I got it. I'm misinterpreting something. Yes, but go to Jackson Hole Burgers and in Manhattan and look at their menu. And I will tell you, my nephew had never been there before. My son Tori, was me, my nephew, and my son Tori. And like I said, I hadn't been there in over 20 years, Herman. And dude, it was like I never left.
Okay.
menu. I'm just trying. I rave about it because you try to come up with a combination that they do not have on their burgers,
Right.
and you cannot. My first and last time there, in fact, here, let me just share the screen. My
Well,
first time there was with my ex-mother-in-law. What happened?
you know what it is? Almost anybody can give you the same toppings on a burger. It all comes down to how good is the actual burger.
Yes, this is a truffle mac and cheese, chopped bacon, cheddar, and onion ring. This actually isn't their menu. I need to find their menu to find the correct menu. Jackson Hole Restaurant, jacksonholeburgers.com. Dude, we left there. Okay, this is how the burger looks. This is a regular deluxe burger right here. And that burger is actually anywhere from 1.5 inches to 2 inches high. All right. I'm trying to get to the main part of their site, but you guys get it. You guys get it. I'm still, I ate that burger and I came home and wasn't hungry at all. It was hey, Welsh Rob, how are you? Anyway, enough babbling from me. Happy Father's Day to you guys. I'm sorry. I just had such a good time yesterday. I guess I started rambling on. So thank you guys for the super chat. We appreciate it. Happy Father's Day to you. Welcome to Sunday Nights with those guys. We have a little bit of drone news. Explicit, stopping by to say hi. Dinner almost done. We appreciate it, Explicit. Let us know what's for dinner. I was just talking about what I had for dinner last night. Let us know what's for dinner, and I hope everything is cooked to perfection. So,
well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself last night, Lawrence.
You can tell, right?
You were out with your son, right?
Yeah. Me, my son, and my nephew Scott.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Hey, Margaret, happy Father's Day. Margaret is an old friend from back when I used to do internet radio.
Mm-hmm.
She used to be one of my listeners from way back when I was doing that. That was over 20 years ago. No, maybe about 15 years ago. I'd say about 15, yeah. But hey, what's up, Margaret? Thanks for joining us and supporting those guys. We appreciate each and every one of you. I only have a few stories. We're not going to be here long tonight. It's Father's Day. People want to go eat and drink, and my nephew Scott, he made some buffalo wings, and my sister is making some lasagna and stuff like that. So, and the alcohol's coming when they come.
Okay.
Happy Father's Day, homemade pizza. It's awesome. Dude, good one. My nephew makes homemade pizza. That's my next thing to try. What'd you say, Herman?
So you're gonna have another good one.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sitting like Al Bundy with my hand down my pants like this on the couch, with my hand on the other with my other hand on the remote. Yes. Okay. Definitely. Please support each other's channels. You already know the routine. You've been here before. Margaret's been here. She's been lurking in the cut, but she decided to come in and show some support, which I'm highly appreciative of all the time. It's hard to believe how things go to a full circle. Because when I met Margaret doing the internet radio stuff, I swore to never do this stuff again. And look, we're doing a live stream again. You know, it's so never say never. I'm serious. Never say never. Happy Father's Day to you as well, Michael McReynolds. All right. We got the first story tonight. First story tonight. You guys are familiar with the Skydio 2. Now, Herman, I sent you the story, of Skydio launches their 3D scanning app for commercial 3D mapping.
Well, what it is actually is it's actually software.
Yes.
That it's compatible with some of the other products out there that we've covered, like the Pix 4D software.
Yeah.
And we also mentioned one was that I'm trying to remember the name of who was it that we mentioned last week that had very the exact same thing with the
Right.
photogrammetry.
Hey, Mike, Fly
But
Zone Drones. Happy Father's Day.
what happened here, and I remember, everybody bust on Skydio, and even myself too, about the availability of the drone and them being able to get the drone out to people when they first came out. But I
Yeah.
did tell you guys when everybody said that it was a one-trick pony, and I told you that no, you guys are looking at this drone the wrong way. That this drone is a tool that
Matt, Pundit.
a lot of people could find use for, especially somebody who was like a young small filmmaker could find use for this drone. And now look at all of the things that has come to pass with Skydio. Skydio has gotten, you know, government contracts and
Mm-hmm.
produced another drone off of that platform.
Yep.
And now they're getting different software or capabilities that they can use with this drone to
Yep.
do many different things. But see,
Well,
now you got something here for 3D mapping. And like I said, it's compatible with Pix 4D and some of the other platforms out there to produce these images. So, hey, look, Skydio, one trick pony.
well, I wanted to, before we went on with the rest of the story, because we're going to spend a little bit of time on this, I wanted to show you guys what Skydio is actually doing with their software. Now, they're saying this is for inspection as well as law enforcement. Now, law enforcement, meaning if you need to look at a crime scene, you can now take a Skydio drone in and do this. I'm loading the model now. This is
It's
an
for
actual
3D
model.
mapping.
This is an actual model created of the of an accident. So say I want to spin around to this red car. I can do this now with this 3D mapping system. Now, the reason I want to stress this 3D mapping, okay, these two obviously hit head on, and this one from the side. You can see these things now with this 3D mapping. Now, it's to the detail where you can actually almost see what's inside the trunk of the car. And I think this is very good as far as helping. Hold on, there's another one. Traditional 3D mapping, you used to have to do a pattern like this, Herman. Remember, we'd see an Inspire over when we were in Red Hook. You would start here, go down, make a turn, go this way. And this was how those blue, you put those blue dots on. And every spot where there's a blue dot, the drone is supposed to stop and take a picture from different angles and different sides and spin around. And that's how that works. Now, 3DO doesn't do that. You actually, with Skydio, you set a perimeter around what you want to map, Herman, a box, a square box around what you want to map. And it shows you each and every dot. Once you square off this area here, the drone does it itself. It marks. This is a takeoff point. It goes
That's
from
how
here
they're
to
all
the.
done now.
Oh, I didn't know. I had no idea they were all doing that.
Yeah.
I had no idea, but there was something else with, oh, this is how it looks in real time. I don't know if Pix 4D does it, but in real time, but Skydio 3D scan claims in real time, you can watch your 3D image appear in front of you as it's doing the mapping. And I think that's pretty badass, to be honest. Seriously. They have a video on their page of how it's done and stuff like that. If you want to check it out on your own. Hey, Joe, how are you? Welcome to Sunday Nights with those guys. This is a link that goes to Skydio's page. Now, I found out while doing this story also, Herman, I found out, have you heard of the Skydio X2?
Yes.
You've heard of the Skydio X2. Well, for those of you who are in the chat and have not heard about it, well, I found a video while clicking on a link of the Skydio X2. This is the new Skydio, which also works with the 3D mapping, but it's their solution to a multi-camera. Hold on, I just have to hit share again, with this thing here. Where is it? It's not up. Hold on. Oh, it's in the corner up here. No, when I minimize the window, it pops up in the corner. This here is the Skydio X2, and it looks impressive. It looks just like the other Skydio, but this is what the other Skydio used to do. Now they're introducing the new one. This is their little short commercial. It'll be over less than 48 seconds, but dual camera. And if you have dual camera, then more than likely has a FLIR system or something of the type. Now I wanted to pause it for a second. Hold on, but I have to move this over here. I wanted to pause it right there. That looks pretty nice. I like the design. It's sleek. Notice the sensors on top, the 180-degree sensors here, 180-degree sensors there. And yeah.
They should be on the bottom.
Oh, okay. I've seen them before.
Okay.
I'm sorry, someone was showing me a picture.
Yeah, they're on the bottom.
But that's what it looks like. And now that they're trying to say, being that they have government contract, look how easily the battery slides on. And supposedly it's an easy launch. It's a quick and easy launch.
But you've seen this one before.
Yes, we have. We have seen it before, but for those of you who come to the live stream and forgot, we talked about it and I figured I would throw it in. What's up, Brant Ariels? Happy Father's Day to you all. Phantom Hodges, Mortis. Good evening. Happy Father's Day to those of you who are celebrating it here in the States. But Skydio has taken it to the next level. Everyone was like you said, Herman, you did say once Skydio gets rolling, it's going to be doing some amazing things. Lawrence, here, view this. Any pictures of that drone shots? What's up? 3D. I'd have to see this. Hold on. Give me a second. I can click this and go back and 3D Flow Zephyr. Oh, that's imaging. Okay. I never heard of this company. He actually sent me the link to a company called Zephyr. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Let you guys see it. It's not fair. I'm sitting here going ooh and ah, and y'all don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. Okay. There's another company, 3D. Yes.
Yeah.
Why do they sound familiar, Herman?
We covered them.
Okay. I don't. Thank you. You know, we did a lot of freaking drone news, man. Let's see, surveying and mapping, mining, construction, 3D. Let's click on one of their links real quick and see what they have to offer.
What they got?
What'd you say?
What do they got?
Hold on. Overview, Scarlet. Yeah, they use LiDAR. They're using LiDAR as well, I see here. All right. That's what's up. I appreciate you sending me that link. But there are a lot of companies out there. Oh, forgot to mention that program that we were talking about with Skydio. The Skydio, it works with the Skydio 2 and it will work with the new Skydio 2X. The going price, and this is just for software to put in your computer, is $2,999. Basically, hey, Johnny Drone Flyer, what's good, man? How are you?
I'm looking
3,000.
I'm looking at what they have here in this article, and it still says that it's compatible with for the types of 3D modeling software. It's compatible with Pix 4D. So I'm curious to see the difference, because if you spoke to Tom,
Happy Father's Day.
I will tell you that, industry uses one specific thing, so it's easy to share within that ecosystem.
Right.
Come up to start using something else, it's kind of hard, to jump on. That's why if you look, even DJI has a software that does these things.
True. Most
people won't use it because everyone was on Pix 4D and has evolved with Pix 4D.
You see, a drone shot says it's free. Then you also can try a full version for 14 days. But yeah, they want to wet your whistle and get you to buy that software. That's where it is.
Hey,
If you
Johnny
can,
Joe Fly, what's good, man? Happy Father's Day.
yes, yes. Happy Father's Day to you all. And I keep
Wish Rob.
we
Happy
are
Father's Day.
we are doing a Father's Day
Now, who's this
slash.
big head kid in the commercial here you got?
Oh, you had a commercial pop up on you. I apologize for that. I do apologize for the commercial for those of you who had to see the commercial, but YouTube insists that I insert a commercial every 30 minutes. And I'd be slacking. I do like 1 hour and stuff. So I figured if I did it now and forgot about it later, it would be out of the way.
Oh, that's how I go.
Drone shots, you're right. Free is good to test something out that could possibly help your business, especially if you're a 107 pilot. And you're looking for 3D mapping software, because I'm quite sure, right, the one that DJI has is pretty decent. Now, all these other companies are coming out, right? You can actually try the software with your drone, which is you're 100% right. I would like to have a drone to try something like that with, something like an Inspire 2.
So jump on it. Look, I mean, it's not the greatest in the world for it, but
Yes, thank you, Mike McReynolds. Yes, please click that like button so you don't have to click it later on or on your way out. Get into the habit. When you come into the live stream, just click the like button.
that's how it goes.
Yeah. Oh, please. I apologize that it's Father's Day and I don't have a drink to just say happy cheers, happy Father's Day to you
That's how you
guys.
do it.
So
So
I'm
just
looking
if you
for.
click it on the way in, you don't have to click it on the way out. But if you click it on the way in, definitely don't click it on the way out.
Wait a minute, let me see this. Does this work? Can you guys see this? Oh, they can see the those guys button. Check that out. That's cool.
The
All
who?
right, all right, all right. That's
What?
what's they allowed me to upload this, the logo, the those guys logo
Where?
here into the chat. Those guys won. Let's see that if those guys two come up. Yep. There we go. Right there in the chat. See?
Okay.
I'm always playing around, clicking on stuff, trying to see how to enhance and because I think it's pretty cool. You can put your logo and stuff like that in there. I'll drink your share, Lawrence. Mortis, I appreciate it. I actually have a brew in the refrigerator. I was trying to keep from opening it, but starting to get parched. I'm just, huh?
I see how that goes.
So I want you, the next time you go live, I want to see if I forgot how to do it. Insert this, those guys. I forgot how to
You
do it.
forgot how to do it?
Yeah.
Where are
Yeah,
you doing
man.
it from? In the studio, or are you doing it from the chat itself?
No, I'm in the studio, but you know how you click on the emojis? Like this is the YouTube emoji and stuff like that. Well, there's a section that says novice quadcopters, which shows you how long ago I didn't do it too long, but it says novice quadcopters and there's 2 pictures. Let me show you on my screen so you guys don't think I'm being selfish and not sharing the love. Show you guys. Oh, he don't want us to see how he do stuff. People ask how you do it. Look right here. You see where my mouse is? It says novice quadcopters, right? Now, when I click this one here, it puts those guys up there.
Right.
And I just hit enter and they appear in the chat.
Okay.
I can also pay myself super chats. I didn't know that. That'd be kind of backwards, but hey, Bill, Coast to Coast came in. Brant Ariels, how happy Father's Day to all you guys.
Happy Father's Day.
We're going to be short and sweet today. Seriously? Let me stop sharing the screen. I need you guys to see my numbers and analytics and all of that. That's a waste of time. You guys don't need to see that. It's unimportant to you.
Basically, because you put that in
Unless
there 3 times, I could time you out for spamming that.
Now, see, I just got a warning. Stream's current bit rate is lower than recommended,
That's because you're
but
doing too much.
I'm not scared. We're going to keep on going. Now, next story we got to go to RoboMasters. For
Who?
those of you who are familiar with DJI, they make a robot called the RoboMaster, and they introduced the RoboMaster here in the United States. Well, just to let you know, that particular robot, that motorized four-wheeled robot, was the consumer level because RoboMaster robots have been here in the United States for years.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. But this year at Texas A&M, okay, a well-known college
Well,
for their sports, their football, as well as a few other sports, golf and a few other things. This year, the event's being hosted by Texas A&M. In North America, teams participate in DJI's RoboMaster, which is usually held in China, but due to COVID pandemic, the North American teams weren't able to travel to China. So DJI said, check this out. We're going to travel over there to you. Since most of you guys come over here from the United States and y'all seem to be getting your COVID thing together, we're going to come over here and host our RoboMasters competition there. So it's not a big thing. I mean, if you're in what's the name of that show with the robots who used to smash each other with the hammers? BattleBots. You remember watching something like BattleBots? It's not on that level. They don't have giant swords and stuff like that. They basically play soccer. They have different events where they play soccer. They have certain objectives where you have to get a cube from one point to another point at a different level and stuff like that. It's interesting, but the cool thing about the RoboMasters are they're programmable.
right.
So
it's another one of those things, just like the drone soccer. It's
yes.
educational.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a chance.
Which we
Plus,
did.
you have to learn how to build these things.
Right. Because if you can't compete if you can't repair your joints.
Right.
In fact, I'm on there.
And what's interesting about this, it's funny that it's happening where it's happening because I don't know if you remember, this is over a year ago. I mentioned that Elaine Chow had given some grants out to these schools, and they were talking about schools that received this grant to improve UAS studies.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is now. They have studies in robotics as well going on over there. And this is one of those schools that was on that list of schools that had received one of those grants.
Well, there are a lot of schools out there. Remember, we were talking about how the United States needs to step their game up. Well, this particular robot, as you see, it comes to, some of them come with guns, some of them come with shields. You can customize these robots and program them to go out and fight. Now, some of them are battle bots. Huh?
And if they hit the reflector, then that's a hit.
Right, that's considered a point. Right, like this is an obstacle to get the shield to drop. You have to disable this laser and get inside and shoot the targets to win. And these are all things that they're doing with bots that I think are pretty cool. I just am not into the robot aspect of this. But you start out as a team of 2, 3, 4, 5, and like I said, you play different objective games. I think it's really hot. But those guys who aren't into drones and are into like cars and stuff like that, it's
you're waiting for them to incorporate the two.
Right. Now, as you see right here, there's a blue team. There's red team and blue team. If you hit these panels, I'm replaying it again, of course, but if you hit these panels, you can disable enough times, you can disable his gun as if it were a real tank. And I thought it was pretty hot that they are actually starting to do this kind of stuff here in the United States. I mean, they've been doing it for a while. We just haven't been up on it. RoboMaster has been around for a while in Asia and has slowly crept over here to the United States. That's why they started that television show BattleBots, if you guys remember, where they had the spinners and the ones with hammers and mallets and all of that stuff.
I remember that. They actually had a look, if you remember that, what's that show there with those guys? They have the,
Skynet Junior.
no, they have the, it's in syndication. What's those guys there, with those nerd guys? Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
They actually had that on one of the episodes of Big Bang Theory.
Well, they even went as far as the building. They had a show. I can't think of the name of it, but they had a show. Right. They already have laser tag, but now people aren't going out and
Hey,
doing it, Mike. They're actually
Red
going out
Ariels, what's good?
and building a device that you control or you let go autonomously. You'd
Mhm.
send it out to seek and destroy. So it's a high compet. There's a lot of money to be made in those RoboMaster matches. You get contracts for your school, like this one being held at T&M this year. Wait a minute, at Texas T&M, I should state, University, and it's from the 20th, from the June 19th to the 21st. And there are only 7 teams, but there are 12 different universities from Mexico. Wait a minute, hold it. Competition will be taking place this week and blah, blah, with around 7 teams from 12, 7 teams from 12 different universities from Mexico, Canada, United States are participating. Okay, so you have schools going in here. Each competition is something different. You have your soccer team, you have your laser tag team, you have your obstacle move from point A to point B team. You have, I'm sure they have something that flies. It wouldn't be RoboMaster or hobby related if they didn't have
They're
something
gonna
that
be
flies.
traveling with all of these things through the
Listen.
airport, and God's worried about moving with a drone.
Yeah, imagine what they're paying in weight to get that stuff over there. But
Take it in your carry-on.
it was a little, we kind of diverse from drones. I wanted to do that, but just like we love our drones, there's a whole society out there. You can Google RoboMasters in the United States. There's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's heavy. I mean, real heavy. People fight after these matches. You know, you see people fight after soccer matches and stuff. They imagine a room with hundreds and hundreds of nerds fighting. They get their swing on too, man. Serious. They take that shit serious. But kudos to Texas A&M for hosting the RoboMasters tournament this year. And if I do find any news about it, I'll try and keep you guys abreast on what's going on as far as that. And plus, it made for a good filler
I
story.
think you should build your own RoboMaster. Then they
What
might be
happened?
on sale now.
What happened?
Then you can build your own RoboMaster. They may be on sale now.
Yeah. But those of you who don't know where to get a RoboMaster, guess who? #1 drone company in the world, DJI. You guys remember the RoboMaster launch last year? No, the year before last, here in the States. All right. Um, that US Army, that US
Yeah.
Army story, Herman, I'm gonna push
Mm-hmm.
Pat, I'm gonna put the last and pull this video up. It's an FPV video. I figured I'm going to start showing different
Yeah.
FPV and different drone video clips that I personally like. Now, this guy is in no way a professional. Well, compared to my flying, he's a professional. Okay. His name is Magic FPV, but the location, the location is all about, is what it's all about.
Okay.
Location, location, location. Um, I've watched this video because he shows a crash in the beginning and you're like, well, okay, this guy sucks. But then you actually get to see him fly this area. And I was actually impressed. It's about a minute. It's time. But I figured, what the hell, show you guys the kind of stuff I watch. And I'm trying to learn how to do. Now, if you look at this, yes, we are upside down. This is how it looks in FPV, believe it or not, when you're doing a power loop and the ground is up and the sky is down. But this is how he starts out the video.
Okay.
And I thought that that was really, really nice dive, because to go into it, he cut it pretty close. Now, like I said, I've never flown anything like this. Obviously, this is this guy's backyard / playground. But I thought it would be kind of interesting to let you guys see the kind of videos that I like to watch. And you know, mostly I do is cruising and stuff like this. So I wonder if I live near one of these things, would I actually do something like this here? I would not do. I'm not that skilled. I cannot go through a thin window sideways. That I could do. Through these things, that's not a problem. Up in the middle, I could do all of this stuff. That's okay. But out of that side window, I definitely cannot do. But I figured I would, and I know it. I'm admitting to it. This dive, I could probably line up one of these and fly out. I have enough confidence to do that. I've been flying long enough. But he's got 4 of these towers there, and looks like he had a whole lot of fun doing it. You know how we're always flying here, Herman? In the, I'll put the guy's video so you can support his channel. So he'll probably hit me with copyright anyway for showing. YouTube will probably say, yo, this guy was showing your shit on his channel. So if you fly FPV or you want to see some cool FPV flying, that's his channel. That's the actual video. That's about 2 minutes in. He has about an 8-minute video of different places he flies. Normal person. But I figured I would share what I watch. What did I miss? Hey, Fly Guy Merrill, good evening. Happy Father's Day.
That's a
Thank
nice
you.
spot.
Happy Father's Day. Wait a minute. Hey, Eddie Nunez. Happy Father's Day to you as well.
Hey, what's good? Happy Father's Day.
Yes,
Father's Day,
man. Yes. Did you get out and fly early this morning, Eddie? You can also do it, Lawrence. It's not impossible. Just practice, practice. This is true. But see, if you have a playground like that to play around, and the cool thing about it, it slopes. So if you hit the side or crash, it's going to slide down to the bottom anyway, eventually. It's just a matter of what to recoup from. But, hey, Artco,
fly through the
1-1.
stuff in the playground, Lawrence.
What happened?
Just fly through the stuff in the playground.
Yeah, that's practice, but
tight spots.
I try to do. It's just I get so bored flying. If I fly in the same spot more than 3 times, I'm thinking to myself, why am I here? I could be somewhere else. Huh?
Go to another playground.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. I just have to I have to actually keep it moving when it comes to FPV. Anyway, it's Father's Day.
Good, Welsh Rob?
It's Father's Day. What happened?
No, I said Welsh Rob. I know he's got something going
on. Yeah, I haven't seen any videos from him. I haven't seen any videos from him as of, but I'm tongue-tied now.
What happened?
I'm getting so parched. I think I will go get the beer. Give me a second. Well, they're not going to start drinking and eating until later, till like 8 o'clock, you know.
Well, it's Father's Day, and we are here live in front of everyone here. So yeah, I don't know. Lawrence has got this story coming up very soon. The U.S. Army.
I'm back.
They want to blast drones.
Well,
cook them with microwaves and all kind of stuff like that.
Yes, but we're not talking just your drone, the one that you own yourself. We're talking about swarms. This is supposed to protect against swarms of drones as well, as Herman was saying. The story basically says the U.S. Army is set to begin development and integration of high-powered microwave capability to destroy small drones and or swarms of drones. Now, I found out, they plan to spend more than $50 million by the fiscal year 2022 just to develop this technology. They have launch dates. They're talking about within a certain time frame in fiscal years that they're going to have this technology, and they've already tested one. The Department of Defense, Army, claims that this system will be used to counter small UAS while establishing an interim group of systems to be used across a bridge, meaning you could drop one here and link it, drop one here and link it, drop one here and link it, and they will all be intertwined. And there's a target coming from so and so area, and they're going to turn and blast the skies with microwaves. Now,
Well,
if you know what microwave does to food, Herman,
it would be no different than how they did the cellular service with
true.
the or with the internet service, I should actually say, with the drones.
This is true. This is very true.
Switching from one to the next one to the next one till it gets to where it needs to be. Then you just set up your grid with that, and I guess once everything goes live, everything covered in that area is zapped. Huh?
Yeah, especially if it's not supposed to be in the air, because it goes on to say not only will this interfere with drones, but it would create a dome of almost like Israel has the
Happy Father's Day.
Iron Dome, where you can fire stuff into Israel, and they have a missile dome that anything flies into that airspace gets shot out of the sky. Well, this HPM, high-powered microwave system, will defend fixed sites against drones, cruise missiles, rockets, artillery, and mortars. So even the ones that go up in the air, go boom, and come down on you, they can make them explode in the air with these microwaves.
So basically what you're saying is that you'd be better off with bricks.
Yeah, you could get closer with a brick than you can with a piece of technology. Could you imagine? The alarms go off. The alarms go off.
Can you imagine that? You zapping down drones and missiles and then get bust in the head with a brick.
That would be funny, yo. Yo, that would really be funny. But it says they're prototyping. They want a prototype, okay, of the HPM system, high-powered microwave system. Prototyping will run from fiscal year 22, and a system test will take place in the first quarter of fiscal year 23, followed by a prototype delivery in the third quarter of 2023. So by 2020, between now and 2022, they're developing these things. They're going to be taking tests all the way up to 2023 in the first quarter, the first part of the year. And then the third quarter of the year, of 2023, they will be developing and building these prototypes for testing. Now, I clicked on something in this article of the very first one that they built that worked. And I have a picture of it. I just have to go in my folder and find the picture. It's called, hold on, I found it right here. It's called Thor. This is one of the very first versions of this microwave system that is working today. They claim they only have a certain amount of them, but this system is supposed to find and detect anything in the air within a certain radius and can blast it out of the sky with what they call mini microwaves. Now, as you see, it's on a trailer. It's probably self-sufficient. Here's the power lines on the side. Here's some kind of fuel or coolant, I guess, to keep something cool inside. It could be oxygen. Who knows? Guys could be sealed up in there. I think it's just
chained up there.
Right. But this is the actual system, and what they claim, this one works. So if this one works, and they plan on investing so much money into developing this, think about it. The militaries, there won't be any more crap. We are already flying with drones. Okay, we have Raptors. Hey Corey, what's up? Stevie, happy Father's Day to you guys. We're already flying with Reapers and drones like that. You know, imagine.
I don't think you're gonna blast that out the sky.
Huh?
I don't think you're gonna be taking that out.
No, you're not. You're not. For the simple reason they can launch from outside of your country. So you're not even going to get close enough to even mess with these people here. Now, drone shots. Interesting question. He puts, then why not UFOs bring them down? You think that's the only thing they're going to be shooting at up there? Good.
Here's the thing, and that's an interesting question. then why not UFOs, right?
Mhm.
Now, if you create a technology that can interfere with a specific type of technology, it can only be based upon a technology in which that you know.
Right.
So
True.
how could you build something to take down a UFO if you've never studied the technology?
True. But the thought of the implications of it are highly possible
That would be
if
based upon the technology being the same as
that's
ours.
here on Earth, right?
Yes.
Who knows? Microwave might speed their shit up. We don't know. Like you said, it's not a matter of knowing technology, but that's a good thing, though. Why not UFOs? But you can believe it,
I
drone
mean, it's
shots.
just a
If there
theory.
is a UFO in the area, they're going to fire these things at it and see what it does.
Uh,
It wouldn't hurt, would it? Angie, thank you for the happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you guys out there as well, guys and gals.
when your GPS directs you into a lake after they fired this thing at it's UFO, don't say I didn't say anything.
Well,
Yes,
it's they claim that 3 vendors will be participating in this, and anyone else who's got the money and the collateral to and the tech to do it to
they've been
join.
saying this. They've
Yeah.
been running these events. The first one wasn't it at the airport there in Atlantic City?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. You're 100% right. But these 3 vendors here, one of them is Boeing Aurora Flight Sciences. The next one is Elta North America.
Mm-hmm.
And here's one that already has, they created Thor, Extend, demonstrated low collateral effects capabilities at Yuma Proving Ground here in Arizona. So they're the only ones that will be doing it here in the States. Well, Boeing will probably be doing it overseas. Elta North America, okay, you have 2
Why not?
companies.
Why not Boeing here? They do it here.
I figured they did, but I didn't think they did. I don't know what the hell they do. Never mind. I don't know what the hell they're doing. The Pentagon is planning its demonstration, and when I click on the link, they show handheld counter drone capabilities on this link that I click on. And it
Yeah,
has a guy.
that's how he does. That's how he does. Gary, I don't know what it
Wait a
is.
minute. I'm not seeing the chat. I got to catch up with the chat. Hold on. I'm
Sticks
missing.
his commercials in after he's finished speaking. While I'm speaking.
Oh, wait, somebody saw another commercial. I apologize, but I have to get it. The commercial only starts with Herman speaks nice. Oh, that's not how it's planned. Don't say anything if you
Sure.
did. That's not what it is. But what is everyone doing here in the States that's celebrating Father's Day? I mean, in the chat,
Anyone
Stevie.
out there
I'm
barbecuing
surprised
with the family?
Stevie could get away from the family
He's on
on
his phone.
on Father's Day. They're supposed to be carrying him around like on their shoulders, the way Stevie be handling his family throughout the year. You know, every time we look, Stevie's somewhere. I'm at Universal. I'm here. I'm there with the family.
How you know he's not in the tub right now being fed grapes while somebody's typing in the chat for him?
Must be nice. It must be nice, man. It seriously, that must be nice. You have to warn us before you start a commercial. All right, I'll warn you guys that. Well, you won't see any more commercials because in about 6 minutes we'll be out of here. But I promise I'll warn you guys from now on when a commercial. I have to throw a commercial in. Boom, here it is. Because not all of you see commercials now, so
Sure they
it
do.
randomizes.
Commercial. If the
Huh?
commercial, yeah, when you put the commercial in, everybody sees it. They
No.
may see a different commercial.
Oh, that's a possibility. That's a very strong possibility. But I just want to say, must be nice. Yeah, yeah, Stevie, it must be. It must be nice, Stevie. I mean, yeah, I commend you. You every time you mention you're somewhere, your family's with you. It's rare that we see you and you're not with your family, unless you're out working business wise. You know that I
Yeah,
understand.
you know,
What happened, Herman?
he said he doesn't have to warn them, he has to warn me.
Oh, that's Herman. I'm throwing the commercial. Click. I get it. But we are having an early night tonight. It's Father's Day. Um, we're expecting guests here where I'm at. No commercial for me. See, show didn't get a commercial. So not everybody. Jay Santiago, happy Father's Day to you, man. Listen,
Hey,
Jay,
what's up? Happy
is
Father's
everything all
Happy
right, man? Is
Father's
everything
Day.
cool? We haven't seen you in a
No,
while,
but
man.
you see what Stevie wrote?
What if Stevie? I'm
So
on
I
my
told you
phone with
that.
the fam. They have been spoiling me the whole weekend.
See,
Dude, they should be carrying you around like the freaking Egyptians on their shoulder. All right, each one of them at the end. And I know you got 4 or 5 of them there. Get even have one in the middle holding you up like that. and Welsh Rob said he had no commercial. Lost Girls, Angie says she's heading to Louisiana Tuesday. Are you well, they didn't get hit with that storm, right? Didn't they get hit with a storm recently? A rainstorm?
mhm.
I remember local news saying they were
Is she
getting hit
coming
with
to
a
the meetup?
storm. What happened?
Is Angie coming to the meetup?
Yeah, right. Angie, are you coming to the meetup July 10th? Okay. Calvert Vaux Park at 9 a.m. We will be having a meetup. I don't know how many people are coming. I don't know how many people are not coming. But whoever comes, we appreciate it. And if you can't come, maybe you can make another one, a future one.
We said 9 until.
9. Well, I say 9. It's until I'm ready to go.
Why
Because
until?
I've been at meetups before and left, and people were still there flying, like Caesar. I think
Now you
so.
didn't say, Lawrence. Are we gonna have the grill, or are we gonna, do
Are
something
we
else?
going to grill? Are we going to grill? Yes, yes, we will have a grill. We want you guys to know we're not going to have the potato salad and the coleslaw and all of that. We'll have a couple of burgers, some hot dogs, and
No
maybe
macaroni and cheese on top of no burgers or nothing like that.
yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Burgers, buns, ketchup, and mustard.
Yeah, yeah, okay, condiments. Angie, he lives in Louisiana.
What happened?
Who lives in Louisiana? She says she got a ticket for spin up. Everything is good. You're just busy with work. Okay, Jay
You know
Santiago.
what? I'm gonna get that
Okay.
ticket for spin up. I just don't the schedule. I haven't gotten the schedule yet, Lawrence.
Right. And you don't know if you'll be at practice or whatever's going on, right?
I don't know.
But when are they going to let you know?
Who knows? Department of Education sucks.
Summer camp grub. Listen, we're about to get out of here in 2 minutes. I'm sure somebody else will be coming on. Enjoy your Father's Day as best you can. Make the best of it. Eat good food, drink good, because Father's Day is over at 7 p.m.
Really?
Well, think about it.
I thought it was midnight.
When Mother's Day is here, they celebrate Mother's Day all damn week. I only saw one Father's Day commercial this whole week. I've not seen any Father's Day commercial. Mother's Day, they start showing the beginning of the month.
They gotta prep you.
Are we going to? Mike says they got their tickets to go to Spin Up. Right now,
So
I would. He says so.
no, I'm
Right.
good. Like I said, I'm gonna get a ticket.
Hey, Mr. Crowley.
I just don't have my schedule yet to say I'll buy a ticket. We gotta fly out there. It's not we can't walk.
Yeah, that's a plane trip for
Damn
us.
sure not driving it.
Oh no, not to Texas. But listen,
Mm.
we will figure it out between now and this
No, but
Wednesday. Huh?
something will happen.
You know what it
What's
is?
gonna
That
happen?
they don't hate fathers, Mr. Crowley and his drone. It's just that we get no respect. We get half a day to celebrate Father's Day. That's why me, my son, and my nephew went out yesterday, because Father's Day, they don't make a big thing anymore about it. It's so what? It's Father's Day. But Mother's Day come.
Yeah.
You got parades and all kinds of
Hold on,
shit
hold
going.
on, hold on. Stop the world. It's Mother's Day.
Huh?
Stop the world. It's
Oh,
Mother's
yeah, it's Mother's Day. Listen, it's 6 p.m. I'm sure someone else is going on. Don't forget to check out Herman Phantom Flight 101 on his channel Wednesday nights, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys enjoy the rest of your Father's Day. I'm about to get out of here, and we going to start preparing for company to come over. Herman, I'll
Yeah.
hit you up at some time and point before the evening's over.
Well, I just want to say to everyone out there, happy Father's Day, guys. Fly your drones, be safe. Make sure you put a steak on the grill for me today.
Yes, yes, please, please, please do. Sunday nights with those guys has been sponsored by those
Those
guys.
guys.
We got to
Happy
get a
Father's
report.
Day, everyone.
Happy
See you
Father's
on
Day,
Wednesday.
everyone. Be well, be safe. Don't drink and drive.